Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Alex and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to speed up boot up times on Windows 10. And before I start, make sure you enable this help on my videos to understand better what I say. So yeah, let's start. This video of course works on older versions of Windows, such as Windows 8 and 7. I'm not sure about Windows XP, but for the two older versions, I'm pretty sure they work. But I put on the title Windows 10 because Windows 10 is way more popular than older versions of Windows, and of course more people use it, and that's why I put Windows 10 on the title. And this video idea was suggested by this guy right here. If you're watching this video, I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong, but I'm pretty bad with names. But this guy right here, Jor, gave me this video idea right here because she told me that she had slow boot up times and she told me to make this a video. And here I am right now making this video. So thank you for the video idea, Dirov. And lastly, in this video I will show you 3 methods and I'm going to leave the timestamps right now. And yeah, let's head straight to the first method. So for the first method, we're going to enable the setting fast startup or fast boot. To do that, you need to head to search and you need to type control panel. We need to open the old control panel, not the Windows 10 one. Open the original control panel. Then here, the first one, click where it says system and security. Then after that, click the one that says power and options. Then in the left side, click the one that says choose what the power buttons do, and here you will see a few settings. We're going to enable the setting that says turn on fast startup. As you can see here, these settings here are grayed out, so to make them not gray, you need to click on top the one that says change settings that are currently unavailable. Click that and these settings will be available. Now here, for most of you, it's going to be enabled or disabled, I'm not sure, but if this setting is enabled, then head to the next steps. But if the setting is disabled, just simply click on top of it to enable, then click Save Changes right here. But as it says here, it says this helps start your PC faster after shutdown. Restart isn't affected. So basically what this means is that if you restart your computer right now, this setting will not take effect. It will only take effect after you shut down your computer and then boot up your computer manually. So to put it in simple terms, this setting will not take effect if you restart your computer, it will only take effect if you shut it down and then boot it up manually. For me personally, I got these times right here. Without the fast boot option, I got a time of 36.59 seconds, and with fast boot, I got a time of 25.55 seconds. As you can see here, there is an 11.4 seconds difference, which is quite a lot to be honest, but on your computer you could see a very small difference or a very huge difference. I'm not sure, but this is what I got on my computer. And yeah, that's method number 1. Let's head to method number 2. So for method number 2, we're going to disable the startup items. To do that, you need to right click to start and you need to click Task Manager. Up here in the top, click the 4th tab that says Startup, and here you may see lots or little programs right here. As you can see here, I have quite a lot of them, and most of them are disabled and most of them are enabled. It's like a 50-50 situation. But here, pretty sure when you open the Startup tab, is going to be shown by name, but to make matters easier, click the one that says Startup Impact and you will put the programs that take the most time to start when booting up at the top. As you can see right here, I have 6 software that are listed as high, which means that they take a bit of time to boot up when booting up, and some of them are medium, some of them may be low or non-measured or none. Here I recommend you disabling the ones that you do not need, but for me right here I want every single one. And yeah, here you can pretty much play with the ones that you want, and to simply disable them, just right click on top of it and then click disable. I'm not sure what the difference could be if you disable everything. I haven't tested it out, but it will be a few seconds improvement. And yeah, that's the second method. And right now for the last method, you will not need to do anything. This is just a recommendation. If you have an old hard drive or a hard drive in general, I recommend you buying an SSD or an NVMe or M.2. It's the same thing, because buying an SSD or an NVMe will make boot up times way faster, and you will see the difference yourself if you decide to buy one. Because I'm pretty sure on hard drives the boot up times are like 1 minute or so or even more. But if you buy an SSD or an NVMe, the boot up times will be way less. And yeah, that's pretty much the third method. I know you're probably expecting me to change a setting or something, but this is literally a recommendation that everyone should follow. So yeah, if you have the money, buy a 240GB SSD or an NVMe. And trust me, your boot up times will be way faster, but in order to achieve those numbers, you will have to reinstall Windows 10 on your new SSD or NVMe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all of the 3 methods. I know I could have put a lot more methods, but this video would have been way long, so I chose the 3 best ones. And yeah, that's everything it. That's a video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any problems, tell me in the comment section, I'll try to help you as much as possible. If you have any video ideas, tell me in the comment section, I'll try to make them in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!